Okay, 20 card SGC reveal. Just got it back today. And I also had to pick up a couple of pickups I wanted to show that I don't believe I've shared yet, but I was trying to share with PSA, although I don't believe I need to at this point. But well, first things first. I don't know what happened here, but they didn't grade the Boggs Topps cloth in 1988 here, which obviously I was expecting a 9 or a 9.5 for sure. So they'll have to go back and be corrected. I don't understand how that got lost in translation there. And then the same thing happened with the Gwyn. No clue at all. Um, but looks of this, I mean, it could be a 9.5 and a 10. Gwyn 9.5 and a Boggs 10, or I'm thinking probably more than likely Boggs 9.5 and a Gwyn 9. Either way, that'll get fixed. I have a whole bunch of cards. Well, I have probably 10 to 15 wrong flips that I need to be corrected and re-encased anyhow. So they'll just go out with that batch after I contact them this afternoon or whatever it is. And then I also got this at an antique store where I bought a desk, an old antique desk, but I also found a school teacher's desk for a great deal. But I also found this. I found the whole set. So this is the first card of Tom Osborne, and you can tell by it says Tom Osborne on the front and coach. And the second year is the same exact design and picture, except it says Osborne coach and not Tom Osborne. So that's Tom Osborne's first card. That'll be going to PSA, and then I got the rest of the deck as well. This is the white back, and then all of these guys. I'll either put all these on ComC. Seems like the most logical thing to do. Or if Vintage Card Steve, if you wanted some of these or had any need for any of this stuff, just reach out, man. Try to figure something out. But I also and I don't know if any of those guys ended up in the NFL or not, but the only ones I'm interested is the Tom Osborne and maybe the stadium cards. I might grade the stadium cards. But here's another full deck, except this is same year, same set, just the redback. And I don't believe any of the redbacks have been graded with PSA yet at all. So the Tom Osborne's coming out of here and going to PSA also. So got the whole red set too. So that'll be a pop one once it goes in, I believe. I'm going to get back going with the Collectors Club at PSA more than likely. All right, we're going to start off with some modern first. I know it's the least exciting, so well, for most of the people that watch my videos, anyways, I imagine. I got something trapped in there. These are the thinnest cards on earth, cards, if you will. They're more like they're really cloth. I don't even know what they are. They're spongy, kind of clothy things, but they're very neat and very, very tough to find. Well, there's only 50 or 60 total copies, I believe. Boston Strongs came back. The Ellsbury 9.5. This was an unannounced parallel by Topps to honor Ortiz's speech, David Ortiz's speech at the ball field. This is our, Bleeping City and the bombing. And the Boston Strong, as you can see, it's got the red foil. And Topps just kind of surprised everybody with these, but they're all out of 50. So pretty good on Ellsbury. And the Stephen Drew 9.5. See the red foil there. So the Stephen Drew turned out all right as well. I don't know if he ever had an all-star appearance or not, but he was a high draft pick. J.D. Drew's little brother, if I remember correctly, I'm almost positive on that. I need to stop saying things I'm not 100% positive of. Drake Britton, rookie. He had a brief major league career, I believe. The Boston Strong there out of 50. That one was a 9. So those turned out pretty well. Probably going to hold on to them for now because I don't feel like there's a market for them yet, And here's another one where I feel the same way about. And then here's if anybody wanted to see what was going on with this, my wrist. I finally got the go-ahead to pick up 15 pounds a couple weeks ago, and I think like 10 days from now, I'll be able to start doing push-ups and actual working out again, exercises and lifting weights. So it's kind of shocking how many screws I ended up with, and the plates in there, titanium plate. Anyway, that's the update on that if anybody was wondering. These are just so rare. I don't know what to do with it. There's one on eBay right now, PSA 9 for $149, and if anybody's a serious Aaron Judge collector, that card's ridiculous. So mine came back in 9. I bought it raw. It's a nice copy, but these are ridiculous. The Dugout Peaks are 1 in 2,800 and some packs, 2,820 or 2,080, or it's over 2,000. 1 in over 2,000 packs, 2,700, something like that. I don't recall the exact number. I should have looked that up. But the Dugout Peaks, Aaron Judge, in a 9. So I don't think I'm gonna part with this card yet, because just nobody knows about these. But I mean, even the common guys, you're talking 1 in over 2,000 packs. And so to me, the PSA 9 for $149 on eBay right now, either the seller doesn't understand what they have. I think there's 2 of them, 2 PSA 9s for $149 each. Either they don't know what they have, or nobody understands that the Dugout Peaks are insane SSPs. Anyway, got a Keith Yandle SPX rookie 2006. I don't remember if he's made the haul, but he will shortly if he has not yet. I don't think he's still playing. I think he retired, but I don't know when he gets in, but he will be getting in once he's eligible. They give me a 10 on the auto, and the auto went off the sticker, it looks like twice, which is a little shocking to me, but I'll take it. But I was hoping for a 9, but these are extremely condition sensitive, and that's not bad. I might. His cards are still really cheap. I might go for an upgrade before he makes the haul if he hasn't yet, and if he has, and they're still that cheap, then I'll probably just go for an SP Authentic, and maybe I'll part with this Yandle. Well, we'll see. And now we're going vintage. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. These went well. So everything went pretty well, actually. Got a Lon Chaney. So Tom Savini, if you're out there and you're collecting Lon Chaney cards, I have a 1928 Jasmatzi number 3. Yeah, Die Welt in Bildern. I don't know. Series 78. I have no idea how to truly pronounce that. But I got this one in a 3. So 1928 card in a 3 is not too shabby. That's kind of cool. So Lon Chaney is in his makeup there. And then I got another one from the same seller. And he's in a different outfit here. But that's also Jasmatzi 1928. And this is the number 2 in the set. And that one ended up a 6. So I'll probably be selling these 2. I mean, they're all going to be for sale eventually. It's just I don't know which ones I'm going to sit on for a while and whatnot yet. So that's pretty cool. 1928 and 6. Very happy with that. Okay, now we're getting into some 1960s Topps. And this one, I think is just so nice that I took a chance because I got it so cheap. I think it was only a couple bucks. And then I think it's got a touch, right? I don't know if it does. Just maybe a slight touch of white in that corner. But I just thought this was so nice, and it was within the standards of... I've seen the grades, by the way. Within the standards of a 9, according to the grading scale. It met the standards of a 9, so I don't know what they saw, but they've been really hammering me on the 1960s cards. The 1968s, at least. Well, some of them. It's weird, actually. Some of them, they're extremely generous, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know how it's not at least an 8, but either way, I think there's a little bit of value there. So if anybody wants this, it's for sale. It's not a rookie, so. Great career he had, though. Reggie Smith, Rookie Cup. So that was probably the most disappointing. The authentics, that'll get fixed, whatever, no big deal. And then here's the Eddie Matthews. This was the Milton Bradley, as you can see. So I kind of sent them a rainbow of 68s, which actually might have been to my detriment to send this Milton Bradley with it, because this one's ridiculously sharp too. But it graded lower, so I know they kind of grade them against themselves to a certain extent when you send them a pile of the same stuff. But that's not bad. So 6.5 on the Eddie Matthews, and I believe Pastor Craig still wants this, so this one finally got graded, and not too bad. So 6.5. Hoping for a 7, but pretty cool. Milton Bradley, I'm not sure the value on that, but I'm sure I gained a little bit on that one. Okay, so this is O-Pee-Chee. This is an O-Pee-Chee 1968 here, and the home run leaders. So National League home run leaders. So as you can see, Hank Aaron's at the top, and this one ended up a 5. So I sold a Clemente O-Pee-Chee that was similar to this very, very quickly. But you also have McCovey and Santo on there. But this is a very, very, very nice example. I actually kind of feel a little gypped getting a 5. I feel like PSA would have been easier on me with this one. This is actually a pretty ridiculous copy of an O-Pee-Chee. So I'm not probably going to price it higher than a normal 5. And some of these I'm going to have to consider. Like I said, if PSA does a review, or what do they call it, crossover? If they do a crossover special, I'll probably send them 100 cards that I disagree with SGC big time on. So take advantage of that, PSA. I'll join the collector club if they do that overnight. So, and then we got a Venezuelan here. Got a Venezuelan in there. Got a whole bunch of Venezuelans actually. Well, not a whole bunch, but several yet to come here. Saved them for the last. So, the Veda Pinson 1968. Yeah, you can see down there, made in Venezuela, or whatever it says. Turned out pretty well. Got a 5. Got a 5 on the Veda. Very nice. Venezuelan Veda Pinson. So I almost bought 2 of them. I figured let's try the one and then maybe I'll go back and buy the other. So I might buy the other if it's still going. All right, we got some more Vennies. Got a 1964 Home Run Leaders National League, and this one had a crease on it. However, being so clean, even with the smushed up corner, it still came back a 2. Centered enough. But you got Hammer and Hank, Willie Mays, Cepeda, and McCovey on this bad boy right here. So that's very nice. Very happy with that, obviously. Got a 2, but as you can see, there's no paper loss. So that would be why. I think it's pretty safe to say my the place I'm getting the Vennies has been a good connection. So I'm going to continue that. Here's another 1964, and as you can see, you got Hammer and Hank at the top again, and this should have Ken Boyer on the front as well. But there you go. This one came back at 2 as well. So another clean back. You got Bill White on there as well. Hank Aaron. And, you know, I'll do a... Man, I don't know. Now we're getting down to these ones now. I almost don't even know which ones to show first. I'm just so shocked at even having these slabbed up now. It's just kind of amazing. All right, so this one's one of the one I'm keeping. How vibrant the back is on this one. This is a 1966 Venezuelan Jim Palmer rookie, and I'm to the moon on this one. Very, very, very happy with that grade. So, this is my first Jim Palmer rookie. I do not have the Topps, and I don't recall if he's got an O-Pee-Chee or not. But I just can't even be any happier with that. That's as high as it could have been, in my opinion. But the centering on it is very nice, and it didn't come back men's size or anything. So, wow, thank you, Jesus. What a blessing. What a blessing. That is an amazing PC card. There should be only 3 PC cards on this whole thing here. I really don't like the term PC, but the hobby adopted it without my, I didn't get a vote, and nobody cares anyway. All right, so, wow. Yep, I guess we'll go with the Al Simmons. So the Al Simmons, very, very nice. Very clean back. No paper loss again, once again. So 67 Venezuela, Al Simmons. This guy was a monster, an absolute monster. His statistics are just absurd, which I hadn't remembered until I looked back not too long ago how good he was. And I had written down that I wanted his rookie, and he's not a 3,000 hit guy, but he's really close. I think he's under 100 away, but that came back at 3. Very happy. Very, very happy with that. Thank you, Jesus. And here's another one that I'm going to hold on to for now. I might part with it if somebody needs it, but this card is just so ridiculously odd. And the fact he's got an outside shot at the hall one day makes me feel like I cannot part with it. But look at the back of this. It's got either residue. I think it's tape residue, and there's a slightest bit of paper loss. It looks like they if they would have left the tape on there, actually, that paper is from the notebook. I don't think that's off the card. But this is a David Concepcion, 1967, Venezuelan. Which is a bit odd because his rookie, if I remember correctly, is what year is it? Same year as Ted Simmons and Bert Blyleven, so 71. This is 4 years before his rookie card. I think they thought it was paper loss on the back. It's not paper loss on the back, actually, now that I look at it close. This might be, man, oh man. I'm going to talk to my rep about this one, or somebody in the, I don't know if I'll bother him with it, but but then the tape residue though, maybe it doesn't matter if it has paper loss, but it really actually doesn't have any paper loss. It's just got a piece of tape stuck on the back, or tape residue even. So it's sharp. I mean, it's actually, you can see the border all the way around. That's even hard to find on these ones. The color's good. No creases. I'm going longer than I wanted to, but man, I'm like fascinated with this right now. I don't know if I want to part with this card. Anyway, if anybody wants it, reach out. But man, if that card I've been watching forever, it finally got down to a price that I was extremely comfortable with, and I went for it. And wow, now that it's slabbed up. Anyway, I don't know. Reach out if anybody wants to reach out. We can talk for sure. But all right, and I'm showing the Mickey because I got the Hank Greenberg for last. So this is a Venezuelan Mickey Mantle. Wasn't sure how they're going to treat it. If it wouldn't have been so thick, because it doesn't have a crease, to the best of my knowledge, except for maybe in one of the. I don't think it has a crease, but this is a Mickey Mantle, as you can see, 66 Venezuelan, and I was hoping to eke out a 2 or 1.5, but I got the 1. Now the thing about this one is, there is a crease in the bottom corner. I thought there had been one. So when they pried it out of the binder, or the, whatever it was in, got bent on one of the corners, or it had been bent previously. But that's pretty cool. So I got a good deal on this, and I noticed that there was a what was it? There was a PSA 1 that looked like the back had been through a lawnmower that went for over $1,200. And I looked at this thing and I said, this is 10 times better eye appeal. And it's going to at least get a 1. And maybe even a 1.5 or 2. And it got the 1. So it's not even an A. It's not min size. That is a Mickey Mantle Venezuelan. And this thing destroys that PSA 1. Absolutely destroys it. So I don't really know what the best route of selling that card is, but it's for sale. It's available. I don't collect. I like Mickey Mantle, but I'm not collecting Mickey Mantle cards that aren't rookies. I'm not interested in non-rookies. So, anyway, this is the last PC card though. So this is a Hank Greenberg rookie. And, it's beat up, and I don't care. And I got a great deal on it, and another $15 to have it encased was just such a no-brainer. It was simple. So, batter up Hank Greenberg. Got a little dog ear there. I'm not going to sit here and nitpick this card. It's 1934 Hall of Famer Hank Greenberg. I'm pretty sure this is considered a rookie. I'd say this is the closest thing to a rookie I have. I will consider it a rookie. Unless proven otherwise, I guess, somebody wants to shoot me down on that, then. But I feel like this is considered a rookie from what I have seen and what I've always considered. It was this and the Chickle. I can't remember what his actual other one was. Or was it a Gowdy? I don't recall. But this was one of them that I considered as rookie and always thought was his rookie. So I have a Hank Greenberg rookie. I think probably some of you saw it before, but now it's slabbed up for $15. So ring it up. But thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate it. And man, I just feel very blessed. Feel very blessed to have this in hand. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more grading for the rest of the year unless a special pops up that inspires me to join the PSA Collectors Club. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and been enjoying everybody's content, and God bless.